Previously on the Displacement for the Dream Diaries.
You all saved me last night. You saved me. It's easy to sit back and criticize other people's style of dysfunction. But we all have them. Tonya, you're so stupid. How could you do things that way? In denial about the things that you're in denial about. If there's something that you're struggling with or battling with in your life, bring it to the light. Tell somebody.
I closed my successful business to follow my dream.
TKO Skin will be closing.
It took me around the world, but I landed in a hot seat.
New York State levied my bank accounts. I'm living in my car. Thank you for believing in me.
Now I'm working to get out of my car to spread love on TV.
I love yourself. I don't know. I have to try. Nothing will stop me.
Displacement for the Dream Diaries. Today's Displacement for the Dream Diaries.
Knockouts, I'm back. Woo! And today, boy, let me tell you, that gym gave me life. That gym gave me life today. Let me tell you, a few different things happened. That's why I'm vlogging on my way out after the gym. Use my clothes. I know I'm repeating a lot of my outfits, but hey, this is the displaced life. So listen, I need to get over on these cars are hating. They see me rolling. Oh, somebody let me in. They hating. I guess they're not really hating. So I was in a gym and I saw a producer that I had met when I took this class. So this will be one of my tips for you all. If you're in an industry that you want to explore more, become bigger in or whatever, take classes in that industry. Continue to meet people in the industry, not only behind the scenes people, but in front of the scenes people, colleagues and comrades. I ran into a producer that I had met from a workshop that I took 2 years ago. And I showed him my video with Professor Hans von Puppet. How do you know when you've met the one? Inside of us, there's an internal soul knowing. And I told him to take a look at the series that I was doing, the Displacement for the Dream Diaries. He really loved the puppet videos. He was laughing. He was like, oh, I really agree with that. And he was like, he had to run out of the gym, said he was going to take a look at it. He actually used my phone to forward the link to himself. So I was like, all right. So that was one thing that I was like, yes. I worked out and I didn't really get in a good workout. I was feeling really lazy, but I was happy to be in the gym. I just wanted to get something in. They have this basketball court in the gym, and I like to go into the basketball court to watch the men play because they be balling so hard in there. They be like bumping into each other, screaming at each other. And you know how I like to get my testosterone fix, right?
Baby, your games are running out of control. Got me half crazy, baby. I've been trying to get my mind straight, but all I think about is you and what you do to me. Getting down in my head, like rocking it back, like baby you're the one I wanna get close to. Take me to the finish.
So they be balling so hard. Like if I was a man, I would be frightened to play with these people because they're so rough. There was this one particular guy, nice body. I heard him saying that he needed to do some weights in between before the next game. So I was like, all right. I went to the weight room, and then when he was coming up, I was like, can I get in on your sets? And he was happy to have me get in on his sets. And one of the great things about it is he was in shape. He knew what he was doing. So I just got in on his sets. I did it at my pace or whatever. He lapped me, of course. He was like doing circuits. And I was like, I was dying, right? But nonetheless, I was so happy because I was able to work out harder than I would have worked out on my own. I didn't have a personal trainer, so it was kind of like a semi-personal training session. He was kind of trying to pump me up a little bit, like, come on, that was dope. And so if I could give a suggestion to anybody, if you see somebody and they are in good shape and they're working out, just ask if you could get in on their sets. I think men may be a little more accommodating to that. I mean, listen, even if you're a man, you ask another man, depending on who that man is. I mean, listen, gay men be having the best bodies. So he had to go back to play his game, to ball. He left me there. And there was another guy who was on the ab structure. It's like this structure you put your arms on, you lift up your legs for ab work. he was on it, and he said that we could do sets together. At that time, I was already so beat that I was like, ugh. I think that's a good lesson for anybody. Get in on people's sets, just stay open, stay positive, stay diligent, and just keep pushing. So that really gave me life. That gave me so much life. I'm really happy about that. One little thing, I don't even know if I should mention this. I was using the shower, and I just so happened to use the shower that's for disabled people. And this woman opened up the curtain while I was in there, and then she started apologizing. And I was like, oh, it's okay, whatever, right? So then I'm like, continuing to do the shower. And then like this woman, they're like talking outside the shower. And then this woman like peeks inside my shower, and she's like, oh, she's an invalid and she can't stand up and she needs to use that shower. And I was like, she could have said something. You know what I mean? She didn't have to, because, she was an older Caucasian woman. And it was ridiculous. I mean, she could have said something to me. It was bizarre because it was like, you didn't have to do it like that. It's like, even if you don't speak English, you could have been like, I need to point to your leg, something. But she was just like, oh, I don't know. It was weird because it was like, she didn't feel that was something that she could tell me, that she had to get somebody else to tell that to me. And I feel a sort of way about that, because I'm like, people always be trying to act like the big bad black woman is always bullying somebody. And I'm like, it's like, come on. It's like, I'm a human being. Say something to me. I mean, it's the disabled shower. Say something. I mean, just going to stand out there suffering. I thought it was ridiculous personally. But anyway, and so that's all that happened. And I'm out of here. TonyaTko. Peace.
Next time on the Displacement for the Dream Diaries.
Right now, you can't see it, but that's the Hollywood sign behind me. Nice to meet you, Tonya. Come on in.
It's really pretty.
You got me real good.
I just descended from the hill. I am still high off of that. I have never been roused like that from looking at a location. Like, when you become aroused sexually. Is the Hollywood hobo really having a midlife crisis now? She's aroused by real estate? Somebody come get your girl before the next Displacement for the Dream Diaries.
But she won't what you do to me. Getting down in my head, like rocking it back. Like, baby, you're the one I wanna get close to. Take me to the finish line, and then you take me back to square one. What? To get down from your high horse, I've had enough of sticking around taking your mess. 'Cause you know you like it.